Alright, so I want to talk about being raw, organic, vegan. Alright, so I'm on day 3, and the first day, I eaten some berries that Marshall gave me, organic. But I want to talk about the first day was fine. You know, I found it just like everyday life. It was easy. I just ate some raw food and it was cool. But I knew I was going to experience some detox. Now let me talk about that, because that is interesting if you're going to try it, which I think you should, because I'm through the tunnel of detox, which I call it the tunnel because it's like coming down a fucking heroin. Um, it hit me probably a day and a half in. Sorry for eating while I'm doing this, but these berries are good. But I got to admit, I nearly failed. I knew I knew that I wouldn't, but there's a couple of times where I just wanted to ring some pizza joint and get some fucking pizza in me, get some cooked food. But about on the second day, I went to the gym. I go to the gym every day, but I did a 2 hour training session, and then after that, I felt fucking great. Came home, ate a big fucking bowl of vegetables, and then about 5 o'clock that night, it hit me. All the toxins that my body was fucking, dealing with, before I started this, decided to disperse from their fucking chambers of wherever they were and enter my bloodstream. And that's an experience. It's fucking hard and it sucks. But coming out of the other end of it now, I'm so fucking glad for it, because I feel strong. I feel so much better than I've done in fucking years. But I still feel like I am detoxing, but I'm past the worst part. The experience is like really, really, really emotional, because you get really dizzy. You feel sick. My muscles were aching. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know how bad it was. And if you're gonna try it, make sure you go into it 100%, because if you don't, you're gonna fail. Trust me. There's two things to doing this that you need that are the hardest. That were the hardest thing for me. The detox, which I'm saying, I'm almost over that now, so I'm feeling good. I got my first pimple. Here we go. If you can see it, my first pimple in probably 10 fucking years from the detoxing. The other part is not eating cooked food. Anyone that fucking knows me knows I eat a lot of fucking food. I'm a wog, I'm Italian. And trying to not eat cooked food, man, I didn't realize how addicted to fucking cooked food I was until I did this. Because I always was like, I'm gonna go raw vegan, fucking, it's gonna be easy because I'm already fucking doing it. I was doing it a lot, but I was never doing it for a whole day. I'd do maybe, I'd eat a big meal of cooked food, but all, one day, one time a day, but the rest would be raw. So I actually thought I had a head start, but nah, I was wrong. Because when I detoxed, I realized I wasn't as healthy as I thought that I fucking was. And so I'm doing this because people have been asking me and they want to know, because they want to try it. And my advice is, if you're going to do it, give yourself 4 days where you don't have to do much. Because I'll tell you right now, when I was in my midst of detox, and I detoxed hardcore for a good day and a half, nearly 2 days solid. Like, it's the third day now, and I feel great for the first First time after that detox period, and it's way worth it. I've never felt like this before in my life. I'm more alert. Food tastes different. My thinking, I feel enlightened. You know, I feel like I've entered a new dimension. I don't know, as crazy as that sounds, because changing a diet, you got to try it to experience it. And I'm telling you right now that it's definitely something you should experience. And it's and if even if you do fail to actually go through that detox and realize what you're eating is poisoning you and is lying dormant in your fucking body, and you don't realize it's there until you do detox, you should get rid of that. I think it's important that you should do that. That's all I've got to say. The hardest part was the detox, and the addiction to eating cooked food. Tomorrow night's New Year's. Happy New Year's, everyone. Which everyone knows, I'm actually cooking at a show, and I'm doing vegan lasagna, and it was hard because I started prepping for it today, and I had to cook all this food, and I didn't touch it. I swear, I promise. But tomorrow night, I am actually going to do it. I'm going to eat some of the lasagna that I made, 3 trays of lasagna, and after that, I'm going to go back to raw. I'm only doing it, because it's New Year's, and I knew I was going to do it anyway. So, but then I'm going to go back to being raw, organic, vegan, and try and stick to it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. Well, I say that now, but I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to not eat cooked food. I'm going to try and, if I'm going to cook food, I want to do it maybe once a week, just to have that bit of fun. That's if I choose to do it, because I got that feeling. On the way I'm feeling now, I feel so good, even though I'm still in that, coming out of that detox period, and like my skin just feels, it's amazing. Like I've never felt my skin so soft, and I suffered from a back injury when I was 19. I'm 40 now, and that's slowly disappearing. I mean, it's been 3 fucking days, so I'll see how I go. My vision is I'm going to eat cooked food once a week, or try and do that. But I'll see how I go. I reckon the way I'm going, I'm probably going to not do that either, because once you go through this detox period and you feel the way you're actually meant to feel, it's pretty pretty full on, and I think you should try it. So, Happy New Year. If you come to the tote tomorrow to see Bloodduster, you can try my vegan lasagna. I've got red all over my hands from the berries that Marshall gave me from his farm. But Happy New Year's, be safe, and go raw.